All right, so if you're wondering how we actually go up the mast, like today when I had to go up there, it was actually to retrieve this halyard. It got stuck all the way at the top of the mast, so we had to go up to retrieve it. Typically, this is how I would actually get lifted to the top of the mast. So the normal way we would do it is I take the main halyard and I connect it up to what's called a bosun's chair. So basically you sit in this chair, put the straps on, and then you connect the main halyard to it. Because I don't want to trust my life to a little bit of canvas. I also wear this harness, which we got from Goodwill, but I trust completely. So I wear this harness and then I attach it to a second line. So typically I would attach it to this halyard, which is for the gennaker. That way if one of the lines fell, or if something fails in a bosun's chair, I still have a backup, and it won't come all the way down. This morning, because I had to go up to get the main line, I didn't have a safety line, so this was what I tied up to the bosun's chair. Just did a simple bowline through those two buckles. I still put on the harness, and I attached these tethers to the harness. So basically what I did then is, as I was going up, at any place where I felt uncomfortable, I could hook that to something, either the shrouds, or once I got all the way to the top, I actually just looped it around there a couple times and I hooked it back up to itself, so that if something failed, I would get pulled hopefully against the mast. I could slide down to the next shroud and wouldn't come the whole way down. But that's how we do it. So I'll demonstrate how this bosun chair works. So you have one that goes around your waist. And one that goes around your leg. If you have two legs, you can put one of them around both legs. Then, if you're using just a line with nothing on the end of it, all you have to do is tie a bow on. And that should be safe. It's a nice little seat, lifts you all the way up to the top. Like I said, I would have that harness on, hooked up to a second one for safety. So those two halyard lines I was talking about, this is where they come into the cockpit. This is a blue one, that's the gennaker halyard, which is typically our spare one, and then this is the mainsail halyard, which I had to go up to retrieve, but we would typically use to raise the person up the mast. So basically, the person that's down here, wrap this around the winch. An electric winch, so you just use your toe, your foot, you press the button, raises it. When you're ready to lower the person, make sure that it's locked, release the clutch, and with two hands, which I can't do because I'm filming, you basically release it and you start giving off the slat. Typically 4 wraps, the person's still not going to come down, so you'd put your hand on the left hand side like this, and you would take off another wrap, see if they start lowering down. They probably will at that point, but if not, you may have to just have 2 wraps. Any less than that, I'd be worried that I'm doing something wrong and there's something else hanging it up. But basically you just release them like that. That's all there is to it. now would probably be a good time to pull the blue one in some more. Okay, so Shauna, so I have to start slowing down a little bit. Hold on a second. Are you using the fast or the slow side, left or the right? Okay, let's switch to the slow. Yes, yes. Okay, stop. Okay, I can almost see it. Like tap it a little bit. One more time. Okay. This is pretty scary. But I'm here, so I'm gonna start trying to take it apart, okay? My legs are shaking. That's nice of the sheriff there to go fast through the anchorage. It's the strap wrench. It's in that the stinky cabinet. Oh great, I gotta hold on now. Oh my gosh. I know it probably doesn't look like I'm swinging much, but oh my gosh, it's gonna throw me off. Well, there goes the boat another summer. All right, I'm gonna put my gloves on and then I'm gonna be ready to start being lowered down. Don't forget the safety line. You always have to give me some slack first. You should be able to release the safety line and just leave a couple of wraps on there, I think. Yeah. Yes, I am now ready. Do you want me to pull on it? Yeah. Okay. I'll hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me down a little bit more with the black halyard.